Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Today I'm here at the studio. I'm mixing the song currently. I already got done with half of it, so I figured I'd make a YouTube video on some mixing tips, like basically a mixing tutorial, feel me? This one, I'm not gonna get in depth with all the plugins and the whole exact mix, but I'm gonna show y'all how I prep the song and like quick, little details to get me into the mix. So that way I could focus on the mix and not have the whole song cluttered and fuck up the song and have it all muddy, you feel me? So if you don't know what I'm trying to tell y'all gonna see in the video. But y'all, so in this song we have two artists. This is a song right here. Let me show y'all real quick.
Spank shit, you wanna step up in the hood. I'm from the south of the river, yes, it's good. You wanna play.
That's the first artist. This is the second artist.
It's me and Thresh shit, we back it in, we ain't thuggin'. I just put it for the neck, bitch, we ain't fucking. I got
So first and foremost, since we got two artists on this song, what we're gonna do is we're gonna single out the beat, and then we're going to single out the verse of the first artist. And we want to be able to hear all the frequencies and every little detail in the song. So what we're gonna do is gonna mono. This right here is when it's orange right there, like this to the left, it's on stereo. When it's to the right, you see how it's purple, it's mono. And so we can focus on the mix really good. We're gonna lower the volume of the verse and we're gonna lower the volume of the beat, so we can really focus and dial into the mix. And you guys see right here all these plugins. We're gonna single out the first one, mute out the rest of them, because if you see how it goes, this one first, this one second, this one third, like it's on a list, like it has there's a reason why it's a list like that. Like it's not just at the top because you just threw it on there. Like if it's at the very top, this sound goodizer, this plugin right here is the very first thing that's hitting on the mix, and vice versa. This one right here is second one hitting in the mix, third, fourth, fifth. So what you want to do is focus on the first plugin hitting the beginning of the mix. So boom, watch, I'm gonna show y'all a difference. Y'all see how it got lowered, and then y'all see how it's gonna get louder if I raise it up, boom. And then what I like to do is focus on the first plugin, and then once I got it all dialed in, boom, go on to the next plugin, unmute it. Work on this one, vice versa. Go on to the third one. Once I finish this one, exit it, unmute the next one, and just go down the list, you feel me? And then once I get it all ready and all mixed, I just put it back to stereo effect, raise up the volumes, match the beat with the voice, and once I get it at a solid state, then I leave it alone and move on to the next artist. But also during the mix, what I really like to do is I like to mute the beat so I can solely hear the voice of the artist and fix anything I have to. Like, I'm gonna show y'all this for example. I got no beat, right? I can hear the voice full 100%. So I just
to the day my body drop. I'm from the S to the R. Yeah, my gang stays on top. It's TWSX3. We gon' block.
Y'all hear that noise right there?
No competition with me. I'm really thugged out. I'm the loc up in my city.
Y'all hear that noise right there?
Cause on the hood I get busy. If you wanna tempt me, another murder in the city.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it gives this like distorted sound.
Yeah, my gang stays on top. It's TWSX3. We gon' block the opposition. Ain't no competition.
It lets me hear it a little clearer so I could box that out and get it to sound better. So you want to do that throughout the song, so that way you can listen to these frequencies that aren't perfect and you could get them to sound perfect, you feel me? But I already mixed the verses in these, so what we're gonna do is just put it back where it was.
To the day my body drop. I'm from the
Put the beat back on. And then I'm gonna show y'all now the next artist, boom, unmute his shit and play it with the beat.
Bitch, we ain't fucking. I got shooters up on call, yeah, they stay clutching, right?
And what I like to do is mix it the same way I did the other artists, put it on mono, put the volume down and on the beat as well, and then work from the first plugin top to bottom of the list. And I don't got to show you how to explain that because I already did on the first artist. But what I can give y'all advice is once you're working on the second artist, if you got 2 artists, 3 artists in the song, what I like to do is as I'm listening to the song, I like unmuting the first artist, second artist, whatever it is, but the other artists that you're not mixing at the moment, I like to unmute them so that way I can compare both artists and that way I could try to get them to sound like leveled out, you feel me? Because you don't want to not compare them throughout the song and then you finish the mix and you notice one is hella like unbalanced in the volume and the other one is like hella like up and the other one is hella down. You want to do that throughout the song. That way when you're done with the mix, you know you're done with the mix. And if something is just a little off, it's just a, you know, a minor little fix that you just go back and you fix. So like in this case, they're going back to back, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna show y'all. Show y'all.
So now that's what I'm
so right, like this, for example.
Boys, yeah, bound to do to you. Caught the sucker lacking in.
You notice how his is way louder? It's because his shit is his volume. I left it up. I forgot to put it down so I can show y'all.
So now that's what I'm bound to do to you. Bounce out, boys, yeah, bound to do to you.
You see how the volumes are both put down for both verses for both artists, but they sound basically the same.
So now that's what I'm bound to do to you. Bounce out, boys, yeah, bound.
That's how I know and I ensure that they're gonna sound the same when I put the volumes back up. So put the volume back up on this one, put the volume back up on this one, put the volume back up on the beat, and then I'm gonna show y'all what it sounds with this back on stereo effect.
So now that's what I'm bound to do to you. Bounce out, boys, yeah, bound to do to you. Caught the sucker lacking in the fuck him in my tool. I'm from the gang, yeah, sure. That double S2. You fucking with a thug, little baby, wanna do you.
And now when you're comparing them, if something seems like a little off, it's perfect because you did it before you finish and you're moving on to the next, which would be the doubles. And you could just go back and tweak some shit with the plugins. Like if it feels like it's got this boxy feel, then you've probably got to fix something on the EQs, you know, probably got to put a little bit more bass back on one of the vocals and yeah, you know, just do your magic. But in this case, I'm only showing y'all, you know, some little tips and tricks to what to do before, you know, like getting into detail with every single plugin. I'm showing y'all like let's say when you're gonna clean up your room, you feel me? You don't just start spraying the room with fucking Clorox because you want to get it clean, right? Nah, you start organizing everything. You start putting, like, let's say you got all your clothes on the floor. You want to put your clothes on top of the bed. Let's say you got your shoes on all over the floor too. You want to put your shoes on one corner, and then you want to start cleaning up one pile and start cleaning up the pile. Same thing is kind of the same with the mix, you know? You want to organize it, get everything right, get the volumes right. I got this session that just pulled up, so I'm gonna end the video here, y'all. If y'all need know any more tips and tricks on mixing, man, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. I'll drop more videos, y'all. Peace out.